It was a cold morning, I remember that. We were just looking forward to an exciting day's rallying, and there was nothing to indicate that we would have probably one of the most dramatic mornings that rallying had ever seen.
What first started to happen was we started missing some splits.
We could see Oid's car had disappeared off the tracker. And I remember one of the engineers was like,
"Oh, hold on a second, there's a lake there."
Everyone was just silent, and it was just that feeling in the pit of your stomach. You're like, oh God, no, this can't have happened.
Nobody knew where he was.
You start to fear the worst.
And then the news came back from the helicopter. We can't see them, they're not off the road. We think they're in the water. I can't describe to you the feeling of dread. And the instant thought was, those two boys are strapped in their car at the bottom of that lake. And it was sickening.
Tagumine ots oli veel vee peal, aga see juhe oli seal autos kinni kiibri küljes ja see hakkas mind sikutama vee alla. Ma vaikselt üritasin, aga kuna see kiiber nagu tõmbas ennast pähe, siis see oli ka tundus ebareaalne, et ma siit õnnestab nagu eluga välja tulla.
There is no process written for something like that. You just need to do what you can and try and stay calm.
¡Cuidado! ¡Cuidado! ¡Ya viene! ¡Hey!
Someone's seen them. Someone's seen them. They're out the car, they're okay. The car is in the lake, but someone has spotted two very bedraggled crew at the side of the lake, and the relief at that moment.
I think I definitely swore at him and said, don't do that again or something, but you might have to edit that bit. And then Rygo came out of the helicopter with his pace notebook, and I was like, what on earth is this all about? Like dripping with wet.
We emptied every page and we laid them all on the floor in the hotel room. He was just in a towel. And he was just making sure they were all okay till we dried.
I was like, that's fair play, that's pretty impressive.
And then he had a beer. Well, he had two actually.
Kind of still lives in your mind.
I think there was a lot of shock. I don't think it really hit them for a few days.
We weren't really thinking, oh, we're going to continue. I mean, cars in the bottom of the lake, it's not going to continue.
Well, that's it, game over.
But then Malcolm comes into the office and he goes, guys, we're going to have to get this car ready to run tomorrow.
I don't think anybody even considered that he would say that.
Effectively, he passed his hope on to us.
It was pretty much an overall team challenge. It was like, why won't it start for tomorrow?
We just clicked into another mode, I suppose.
Do everything you can until something else stops you.
It was the impossible.
No one was made to stay, everyone wanted to stay until that car was fixed. Even Oit and Rygo came back. It was an incredible thing to watch.
Everyone was almost on tiptoes, you know, right, is it going to start? We could have started it up and it could have done nothing. Nobody knew, you know, because the water was in everything.
We have the best guys. What we can't do with the budget, we can do with the guys.
The overriding memory is when the car started. It was one of those moments when the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end and you feel the emotions welling up inside you. I feel it again now, actually just talking about it.